Hey, this is Josh with J&L Adventures, the world is our playground, coming at you with another review today. We have a new product to show off today. It is a Milwaukee M18 brushless 3-in-1 backpack vacuum. This is going to be, let me get the box here, model number 0885-20. This is actually a 3-in-1, so you can either carry it. Got a nifty little handle here on the top, or you can hang it from a ladder or a board or something. It has a little metal piece you pull out here, then this goes over your rung of your ladder or a board, and then you put this strap on and tighten it down to secure the vacuum to that board or rung of the ladder. That way it doesn't fall off. It comes with a crevice tool, a little adapter that you can actually put on the end of this hose to connect it to Milwaukee's other tools that have the exhaust for the debris, say from the circular saws, jigsaws, sanders, things like that. You can hook onto this. That way you don't get the sawdust everywhere. And it also comes with, if I can get this back in its little place, there it is. There's a little place here on the side where you can clip the hose. It also comes with this floor nozzle here with a telescopic pole. And when you're not using this, it has a little place here on the side that this just rests down in and clips on. So you've seen the hanging portion, you've seen the carry section. So now you're asking, where's the backpack? I've got that right down here. It's got nice thick straps, nice and wide. It has a clip on the chest to hold the straps together, plus it has a waist strap, which is also really thick, very well padded. Here you have places for all of your attachments. You got your crevice tool here, you got your tool adapter here. And then on the other side, there is a place right here to attach your hose to make it easier to grab when you have the backpack on. And to put the backpack on the vacuum is actually really easy. There are two little spots here that line up with these metal pins. Make sure your straps are out of the way. And make sure these pins line up with these top positions, or these top holes here. Here's the blind guy trying to line up a couple of holes. Okay, anyway. This is so much easier to do when I'm not on camera. Anyway, you line it up, you slide upward, and then there's a clip down here at the bottom. You won't be able to see it because it's under the strap. That pops into, or that snaps into place there and holds it in. All right, so let's go ahead and get this put on. It's not that heavy, it's just a little awkward. Okay. Chest strap. Waist strap here. And you want that good and tight because you want the waist strap to take most of the weight. That way you don't feel it up in your shoulders and your upper back. If you have the waist strap take most of the weight, you can wear this for a lot longer. It doesn't feel near as heavy or as awkward on your back. And let me grab the hose here. Here's your hose, and here's that little clip. Now you're probably asking, okay, the motor's right here, right next to my head, right by my ears, okay? Most vacuums are pretty loud, except for this one. I also want to show you the power switch is right here, and it's a 2-position switch. You have a low speed and a high speed. I'll show you low real quick. Let me turn this way because the exhaust for the vacuum is on this side. I'll go low first. And then I'll switch to high. And that's very quiet. That's one of the quietest vacuums I've ever heard. Okay. I also want to point out that with these straps, you can see here there's plenty of room on this strap. I don't know if this is picking up down here. Let me look at my watch. Yes, it is. There's a little bit more room down here, so this is pretty puffy compliant, as we say. This is one of our ratings. Anyway, so there's plus there's more straps up here at the top that you can extend There's plenty of flexibility here. There's more straps down here at the bottom, so you can get the straps right where you want them, as far as, you know, alignment with your shoulders and everything. But one thing I did want to show is the comparison between this and the shop vac that I reviewed a while back. Now, while I'm getting that ready, another thing, I'll move this box out of the way. Another thing I'll point out is that this is best with the bigger batteries. So the 9.0, the 12.0, I think even the 8.0. Anything smaller, and you won't be able to use the high speed. You'll only be able to use the low speed. So with that being said, I'm going to pull up this. And I hope this is on camera. Okay, it is. So this I reviewed a while back. It's in the channel. If you haven't seen it yet, or haven't seen a review for this, this is the Milwaukee M18 wet dry shop vac. I'm going to show you the difference in the audio levels here. Okay, go ahead and close it up so as muffled as possible. So this is the shop vac. Okay, yeah, that's pretty loud. I don't have a decibel meter, so I can't really measure it. But then again, I will put the battery back in here, and I only have the one big battery, so sorry. And I will turn on the backpack vacuum on high again, just to let you hear. It's about half as loud. So this one has more suction power, but it's half as loud. Now, one thing that this can do that this can't is pick up wet, you know, water, wet spills, things like that. You don't want to pick those up with the backpack vacuum. So that some of you may be asking, okay, you have the shop vac, why would you want the other one? Well, because to use this one to clean up a floor, like our kitchen floor, whatever, you have to get down on your hands and knees because there's only a little hand tool that you can use. There's no extensions, there's no wands, there's no nothing. So that this is good. Like I use this one a lot for cleaning up our car, for cleaning up spills, or whenever Leslie calls me for spider patrol, you know, I'll pick up a spider or something. And these both are really nice because they both have HEPA filtration. So I'm almost afraid to open this, but yeah, see, it's a little dirty, it's a little nasty. But they both have HEPA filters, but they're both really easy to clean out. But that one you saw, I just take the top off, the bottom is, you know, all your dirt. You just take it and dump it. This one here, push the button, pull the canister off, and it's just like your regular home vacuum. Push the button down here, it opens up. Preferably you want to do that over a trash can or a bag or something. Fortunately, I just cleaned this out before the video, so I didn't have to worry about it. But anyway, once you get it emptied out, your filter is up here on top. Take the cover off, and it's just a friction fit cover, and it is keyed, so it'll only fit one way. Here's your filter, and again, you can tell it's been used. But the neat thing is, it is a very good filter. So, and it is reusable, so you can take it outside and tap it a little bit to get all the dirt and debris out of it. One thing I've seen online is people complaining about these filters, saying that if you have it hooked up to a bigger tool like, say, the circular saw, or I believe there's even a connection for the table saw, the M18 table saw, that the filter clogs up pretty quickly. Well, of course it's going to clog up quickly. You're sucking up sawdust, you're sucking up tiny particles, and they're all going to get sucked into that filter. But you just take it outside and you whack it a little bit, you know, against your hand, and it'll knock all that stuff out, and you can go back in and reuse it. It's not like you have to go buy a new filter for this unit every single time it gets clogged up. So that's a good advantage to that. Now, one downside to this unit, and I'll show you right here, let me pop this off, is this vacuum head. And I will say this, it is absolutely amazing for hard surfaces like our kitchen floor. And one of the main reasons we bought this is for our office, because area or the building we're in, you have to keep it kind of quiet because there's other businesses around us. So we wanted a quiet vacuum that was easy to use, easy to maneuver with, and get into some small spaces. And this fit the bill quite nicely. Plus, it's battery powered, so we don't have to worry about running a cord. Other business owners in that building tripping over the cord, or us tripping over the cord. So it takes care of the insurance issues. But anyway, the big deal with this head, the only downside is it's not good for longer carpets. So like at our office, the carpet is this really short, industrial type carpeting. So it's got these, I don't know if they show up in the video, but there's these you got tiny little wheels here. You got one here, and then one here, and one here. Plus there's a little squeegee back here to kind of push the dust and dirt ahead. Plus the front of the head is opened up here, so whatever's out in front will be sucked in. So anyway, it's great for hard surfaces, solid, linoleum, hardwood floors, anything like that. And these wheels are not very hard. I mean, they're soft material, so I don't think they would be damaging to a hardwood floor or anything like that. I don't think they would mar the surface. But what I would do if I were you, if you're thinking about getting this and you have hardwood floors, try it in an area that is kind of hidden from your everyday view. Try it and see if it will, do any damage to your floor. You don't want to use it on a high traffic area where you might see the damage first, because I'm not going to guarantee that it won't damage your floor. But anyway, my big drawback with this is that it will not work good on longer carpet like we have in our living room. So the way I have to do it is I have to keep the arm short, or the extension short, and I have to hold the head at an angle like this and pull it backwards, because as soon as you try to push it forward, it grabs a hold and you have to yank it to pull it loose. So you have to go backwards, lift up, go backwards again, or else it's going to get stuck. One thing I wish Milwaukee would really do is come up with a battery powered head for this that could run off either the M18 batteries, the smaller ones, or even the M12 batteries. And you could have a little motor in there that runs a brush roll, just like in a regular, like a Shark or a Dyson. And it would work on, you could use it on any type of carpeting. So that's one thing I wish Milwaukee would do. And if anyone from Milwaukee watches this, you're more than welcome to leave a note in the comments, or you can contact me, whatever you want to do. I'd be willing to talk to anyone about this. Anyway, in my general opinion, this is an awesome vacuum. Like I said, if you adjust the straps right for the backpack, you put the weight on your hips instead of on your shoulders, you can wear this thing almost all day. The only limitation you have is your battery pack. And I definitely, like I said, I have a 9.0 in here. There's plenty of room for a 12.0 in here. And if you're going to use this for more than, say, 15 minutes, I highly recommend getting a 12.0, because just like any big motor, it's going to run through that battery pretty quick. Now, this is a brushless motor. That's part of why it's so quiet. Plus, the brushless motor will give you a longer life of your unit. So, something else to consider. I will leave a description and a link to the product in the comment section, or in the description section. If you have any questions or want more information, please don't hesitate to leave a comment down below, and Leslie or I will see those pretty soon and respond to them as quickly as we can. Until then, this is Josh with J&L Adventures. The world is our playground. We appreciate you taking the time to watch. If you're not subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe. If you like this video, definitely we ask that you give it a thumbs up. And we look forward to talking to you again here soon. Hope you have an awesome day. Bye.